back.
All right, yeah, so guys, welcome back, actually. We've actually already had the game made up and everything, and so we're about to be getting into Game 3 very soon. As soon as everybody gets set up and everything, we're actually going to be starting up this next game.
We have team strategizing for once today, so it might take a minute.
Yeah, you just have to bear with us. We have done our coin flip, and I believe that...
Actually, there was no coin flip. The teams just agreed to switch sides, but we did do a mock coin flip just for lulz, and well, Bob lost, so they would have been blue again. So we'll see how that affects, though.
That is going to actually be a very good point, opting to switch sides, even though this is not a normal orthodox best of 3 type match, even though it is essentially being played as a best of 3 with it being a double elimination. So, with things like this going on, and maybe with the swap, we'll have to see how this plays out, because AVZ is actually going to have the last pick of the match, and he's been notoriously one of our mid laners that's been playing. Last game playing the teleporting Hecarim. So it's going to be very interesting to see, what they bring out this time. Is he going to get to play mid lane and get the last pick? And here we go loading in. Let me get the new graphics set up. There we are. So, yeah, one of our other resident assistants is in the stream. Though he doesn't play League, but we'll just leave him alone for a little while. So let's get my other spectating buddy over here.
I didn't know the camera was on.
Yeah, we just got it all set back up. We just got loaded in. So, not unexpected. LeBlanc being banned immediately against AVZ. We knew that was going to happen. There's
and
no
the Amumu's been banned almost every game, but
the Mumu and the Maokai, they do not want Waterara having that jungle again.
I'm sorry, but technical difficulties. I'll be right back.
And there comes out the Nivea ban too. Actually, these are almost the same bans as last game. I wonder if somebody will ban this if Senior Devin on Team BoB will actually, no, Team DFG will actually ban away the Sejuani this time or not. We'll have to see what happens. And that's the same bans as last game. So, for you guys that actually are still on the stream and watching everything, give us your predictions for this game. Y'all think Team DFG with Elephant Guy and AVZ will take down this match? Or will Team BoB with the Twisted Fate actually take Game 3 and the trophy? And actually, Skarner is making a first appearance in this tournament. Jinx, not to be unexpected. We kind of figured that would be coming out. Same with the Vibe, but Skarner has not been seen this tournament. And Skarner kind of has a little bit of a, as far as like when you put them in the champion pool of playstyles, Skarner kind of falls in the same pool as Maokai, while not having a super advance, but Skarner at least kind of fits the same pseudo style, I guess you could say, that Maokai. Having played both of them, I kind of have a little bit of experience on them. We have both a Vi and a Jinx locked in for this match. Queen Persephone is showing several different supporters highlighting over Kayle and Orianna at the latest, but not sure what's really going to be coming down from that side. Draven potentially being played by 5-down.
What we got?
Well, so far, Queen Persephone looks like she's going to be locking in Morgana. Hopefully, maybe to try to spell shield away from some of that CC coming from Vi. And 5-down has been hovering over a few different things. Finally locking in Sivir, which would be very interesting. A Victor by Blue Zephyr.
I haven't seen Victor since last year here at Tech when the guy used to main him.
Very much so, yeah. I haven't played
in a while.
I've only played against Victor by maybe 2 or 3 different times.
I saw Jace pop up. Azir. I'd like to see Azir. Azir is fun. Jace was popping up. Trace popped up. Jace can be stupid.
Yes, Jace has a lot of power, but I don't see Jace actually fitting into DFG's
I don't either. You have to get rid of Vi.
I actually see Jace fitting into BoB's comp with the Sivir.
That Aurelia.
Ziggs being
With the
locked
J
in.
with the elephant guy behind, that Aurelia can be a little bit more deadly than it was last game.
And that is indeed locked in, so they have some solid frontline tanks. Diana coming out by Hattress and Shin.
They don't have to. They can't. Skarner be a tank?
Yeah, Skarner is actually main tank. One of his abilities actually gives him a shield. I believe they did a rework on that.
That looks better to me. That looks way better to me.
No, I actually think Shin could be played. I kind of wish he would pick up the Shin, or maybe even the Swain would be really cool. But we'll have to see what he decides to do.
Oh God, they just heard. No tips. No backseat leaguing.
I don't know. I just kind of
or backseat streaming.
I just try to really see him play Swain because I know he's a really strong Swain. I don't know how Swain.
Supposedly, if anyone knows, his name's Twisted Fate. So shouldn't he have played Twisted Fate? Jinx.
He's top lane though. Diana's on mid and Mad Hattress. So he's gonna switch back to the Jax.
It's all down to the MVP.
I think what he's gonna end up doing this game, truthfully, is he's gonna revert back to what he did last game. The last game he played Jax actually, and that was where he leveled up his Counter-Strike first. He used the Counter-Strike to be able to protect his back line and make sure they couldn't dive on. That was when they were running the Riven and the really heavy dive comp. But we have a Kalista. That's actually a double AD carry coming out.
We were talking about the last game. We're talking about the double jungle last game.
Yeah, there was double jungle a few games ago, and that was the one game that DFG did drop, is when they went double jungle. Now they're going double AD carry. I wonder if this might be their downfall, because it was their downfall last game. Well, not last game, but the last time they did an offhand comp.
A non-meta
team. Yeah, exactly.
They're going against the meta. But I mean, it's not like it's never been done. It's not like it's impossible.
That's very true. It's definitely not impossible, but it's going to be interesting.
Banhammer that motherfucking bitch.
Working on it.
Thank you.
Boom, banhammer. Anyway, sorry about that in the chat room, guys. We got some people being, derps. But, we've definitely got, we have an interesting comp coming out. We actually see AVZ on Kalista swapping over to the exhaust, which means Kalista's essentially playing the support. Now, that's going to be a very interesting bot lane because you're not...
What are Kalista's abilities?
Well, okay, so one of the things that Kalista does, she has her Soul Spear kind of thing, whatever. She binds to another allied champion, and using her ultimate, she throws them at the enemy team. So what happens is she casts it, they go invisible, and then after a couple seconds, almost immediately...
Well, that fixes Jinx's only disability. To me, because Jinx, if you can get that with Jinx's ability to be able to her escape, you literally have a just jab and get right back out.
Yeah, that is
very quick.
It isn't.
But
It
it
isn't
needs to
a
be done, or even tower diving. That's going to be essential.
Yeah, it is definitely an escape coming out of Kalista, but I don't believe that Kalista is going to spear on Jinx because the ability is essentially an initiation. It looks like when it goes, it kind of looks like a Malphite ultimate in a way. And so, kind of looking like a Malphite ultimate, you're not going to want to throw it on Jinx because you're not going to want to throw Jinx into the middle of the team. She's your other AD carry. So I'm honestly thinking that Irelia is going to end up getting the spear from Kalista.
Does Irelia need the spear?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Remember, Irelia is their other friend. It's either going to be Irelia or Vi if they try to.
I think it'll be Vi. I think it'll be Vi because with the thing with Irelia can still close a gap because of her Q.
True, but so can Vi with her ultimate.
Yeah, but that's Vi's ultimate, not just a basic ability.
That is very true.
It's more likely that Vi will need it.
We'll definitely have to see when the match starts because the biggest.
We got 1 minute until we're seeing some action, guys.
Exactly. And see, my biggest concern looking at this is that with the Kalista showing exhaust, if she is indeed supporting, you don't have a lot of ultimate pressure unless and listen, yes, you would actually be right. I'm actually going to agree with you. It would be the Vi getting it because the jungle will come down. Kalista will grab the Vi, throw the Vi into the fight, and then Vi can ult. So their only power coming out of the ultimate from Kalista will be in the we got echoes again. Will be coming out of the ganks because of the support. Actually, that doesn't make sense. There shouldn't be any echoes. There's nothing really.
There's nothing, guys. There's nothing playing. You might just be hearing a lot of people talking because both teams are talking now. If it's an actual echo, I'm checking.
I think it's all gone, but you can go check. We don't have any drinks, unfortunately. We didn't buy any. But yeah, Dexios, if there legitimately is an echo going on, we'll take a look into it and we'll try to get it fixed up and all. But we don't know if there is one, but we'll definitely look into it and try to make sure. Because like I said, we definitely want to make sure that the experience is good for you guys as much as it is for us being here doing this.
It should start to quiet down as the teams start to get to the lanes. But it may not. It is the last game. It might be a little bit louder.
I went 4 3 last game. No, 6 3.
Cameras go on?
No, actually, all that's off now. Y'all are good. But, so out comes the Pax Jax again as we kind of expected.
That is an amazing skin. I don't care what anybody says.
It's okay. Just imagine if he had a real weapon. I'm sorry, I made a terrible pun. But no,
I don't know. Snowstorm Silver still gets my pin up of the week.
Snowstorm Silver is, in all realisticness, Snowstorm Silver is one of my more favorite skins. It actually looks really good. I don't own it, unfortunately, but it looks great.
I changed the overlay.
Oh yeah, whoops. Sorry about that, guys. We got an overlay mix-up, but we're fixing that right now. And actually, we'll fix up one more thing because DFG actually taking that last game, they now have.
And we have to switch their names.
Oh, we have to switch the names.
Just drag them.
That's what I was gonna do. They actually have. No, we can't drag them.
You gotta click and drag.
Oh yeah, that's right. Team 2 name. Never mind. You're right.
And we'll leave the chat on. This game only.
Why? You don't like chat?
We've never had it on. Fix that. That works.
Alright, so sorry about that. We're getting the camera set back up right now.
30 seconds until
Alright, we'll leave chat on, guys, for once.
Well, hey, Smell Hands Up, thank you for that. You know what I mean? If there's an echo going on, like I said, we're going to actively work to get that fixed and everything.
Guys, let me try
But, I mean, if you're enjoying it, then, you know, that's what matters. So we do this for you guys. This is the first time we've ever done this whole stream idea.
No, we haven't. So fuck you.
Well, no, we have shoutcasted the games in the past.
We haven't.
Okay, we tried to shoutcast the games in the past.
We tried. It never worked out. Now
Actually, Andre here is a great drunk coach.
This is actually very true.
There's been multiple games where I have had Andre drunk coach me, and I have gone 23-5.
This is actually completely true.
What do you think we're doing?
So, just a little bit of early, nothing major and early aggression. But actually, you know, we were actually wrong. Kalista actually did
Go mid?
used her spear on Jinx. And there's something that I actually forgot about on why she chose to do that. Alright? If I can get the right champion. Check this out, right? I believe it's on... Which one's it on? It's on this one, the passive of her Sentinel ability. When they both auto-attack the same target, she deals 12% of their max health as magic damage. Which means since they're both 80 carries, when they both attack, they're not looking for the initiation. The initiation will be nice, but they're coming for the damage going on. So, we'll actually have to see how this plays out. Yeah,
they've been there for a while.
Whatever you did with it.
Alright, guys, nothing really going on.
Yeah, this is mostly just standard movements and everything. Vi's already picking up her red. Starter's just now making it to his blue. the Jinx Callista lane doesn't look like it's actually, doing any kind of strong power. They're probably waiting a few levels. Morgana trying to throw the Dark Binding out. There's the strong power coming out of the passive.
Alright, here's the
Morgana's power.
Did you get it? Up, yep.
Is there an additional flash from that? No.
No.
Jax walked away from that.
I really had her stun up. That would have been the kill.
And ABZ going very low on Callista, not able to finish off the kill, having to flash away.
Jinx very low on health. Jax very low on health. Might not be able to stay in there for too much longer.
Yeah, Jax is gonna have to leave in just a little bit. He's not gonna be able to hang around.
Ooh, a good shot by Jinx.
Trying to get everything matched up. Jax is looking for it. There's the gank coming in from Skarner. Skarner does have a red buff and he has a slow.
She just wants the kill.
And flashing for it, getting first blood.
Can she get out of there?
She's going to be able to walk away too. Skarner can't finish that kill off. Burns the flash for the first blood. Completely worth it.
Ooh.
And that's what I was talking about with the passive power.
We see that. I see that now.
There it is. The Sentinel.
She's going after Skarner now. Can she? No, doesn't have enough mana to finish it off.
She burned a little bit of mana throwing some Qs around, picking up the creeps, and then jumping on the Skarner. So that's part of where a lot of her mana went. Vi looking for the Diana, but not able to pick up anything on the gank. Bot lane's kind of stabilized out a little bit now lately too. Spell shield and spell immune. So actually, did she get mana back on that? I think she did. She spell shielded plus being okay. That's an interesting little thing that I've never seen. Ziggs is out of mana though, but is at least up in lane. Well, not in CS, but is at least kind of controlling the Diana, I guess you could say. Not letting her be able to do too much, because now she's actually starting to lose some CS potential.
Problem in bot lane with that, you got the bully team right there, that Jinx team.
Yeah, Jinx and Callista are really going to be able to bully, but they don't have a tank. They don't have a tank down there. Their only key tank. They're depending on Irelia being tanky and Vi building tanky. So they don't have it in their support lane automatically. Then again, neither does BoB with the Morgana. And counter engage coming in. Diana being forced to flash away.
Bob's gonna be able to make that kill. She has the mana.
Her Q has to come back up, and she's gonna back away.
Worried about running into other team members.
Exactly. Skarner was there coming up. It was a good decision by Vi to back away, almost getting the kill, but not able to finish it off.
Irelia is really wanting that kill on that Jax.
Very much so, but Jax is wanting just as much too. There's a big trade going down. Irelia's coming out on top of this trade though.
You're not going to be able to stand there and trade basic attacks with Irelia because of her health gain off of them. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, she does have 2 Dorn's Blades. Jax does not, only has a longsword. So combining Irelia's Dorn's Blades plus her passive, she has better lifesteal than Jax.
Right there, level 6 for Irelia.
Jack's not level 6 yet, which definitely put him down in that trade. That's going to cost him. He just not got his ultimate up, but I don't see him being able to re-engage. He doesn't have the health to do it.
And there goes Irelia.
He's forced to blow up his ultimate right here, but that's good.
Kill.
And he turns it around with his own ultimate, being able to take. Actually, didn't even use his ultimate. He just straight up traded with her.
Fair enough.
Jack showing a very strong push right there. When Irelia dumped in.
Redeem himself from last game.
Yeah, he's a very strong Jack so far. That's one of his strong champions. Remember, he used to actually be main top lane. He changed his username to Twisted Faith because he likes Faith so much. But his home is in top lane. And he's definitely showing it right here with this.
We got something going on with...
I mean, all in all...
Garner doesn't really know what he's in for right there. Well, he does have some help coming down from mid.
Looks like, did Blue actually get traded over to? No, actually, looks like, actually yes, Vi did indeed take the Blue. Not trading that over to Ziggs is going to be interesting to see how that plans out coming up pretty soon. Vi is looking for a gank. Skarner's down there. So there's definitely lane pressure about to be coming out.
Jack sees that that big ward.
The question's going to be what's about to happen right here. And there goes the initiation. Vi using the dunk, but Morgana not being locked up by the spell shield. Skarner trying to turn it around and getting the grab and taking down the Vi. Skarner getting the kill, getting the assist over to Sivir. And their bot lane is now coming back up. Only the same gold difference though because of the CS differences. Gold is even across both teams.
But no one really ever takes into account the thought process in League. They talk about it in physical sports, but you don't really think, I just died. You're coming up, you're trying to me, it's different when you're getting your kill from CS than when you're getting your kill in champions. There's a little bit of morale boost, and for the other teams, we're down, we're lower in deaths, we're higher in deaths. I think the players think different sometimes.
That's very much so, and looks like Jax is trying to get it, but not quite enough. Irelia Q coming back up and able to lock down the kill.
Well, that wasn't really her Q, I don't think. That was more her her ability to regenerate health on a basic tax, because it looked that it came in very much need with her.
Yeah, Jax tried to pop the counter strike to be able to get away, but it just was not enough.
Ah, that hurt. That was painful. It hurt so bad getting those hits out.
Diana's looking for a chance on the Ziggs, but
Not
Ziggs gonna flash away.
Looking like, you know, that Ziggs looks like a freaking what champion is it? That jumps around. Oh my god.
Diana, Kha'Zix,
Spear, Triton,
Nidalee,
Triton.
I don't know, Callista. The one that's in the game, Callista.
No, he has a fucking Triton.
I'm at a loss. I don't know. I can't figure it out.
He does Spear.
Yeah, I still can't figure it out. Sorry. I'm too occupied by the Diana game. Oh, Fizz. Yeah, there was a lot of jumping out. But regardless, Diana being able to go onto the Ziggs and getting that kill, that's going to bring her up. That's going to give her one kill in lane. So it's actually kills all around are kind of even across the board. The only high point has been the Irelia.
Irelia's down.
Yeah, these
Is
are
she going to be able to? Jax wants it. There comes Irelia ult.
Yeah, these are two high-action champions right now. They are not playing around. This is not the wet noodle fight that we've been seeing in top lane. These two have been big time going after each other. Jax is just now used his ultimate. Taking it down again. Part of it was Jax waited a little bit too long to use his ultimate, in my opinion. He used it, as his health started to drop. Had he used it earlier, he could have survived through that.
Yeah, he probably could have. The problem is you need to burst out Irelia very quickly. You're not going to get her in the long run because of the fact that she can't heal, and it keeps coming back to that simple fact. And the fact that you need that little bit of burst. It's not much, but it's a very little bit, and it's just enough right now for Jax.
I have to agree. Like I said, it's going back to what we said. She has a passive heal. Her ultimate heals on each thing that hits, and she has the two Doran's blades. Jax has to pick up some kind of sustain to be able to fight against her. Bot lane for BoB taking down that pink ward. Vi's looking to get the other pink down. She keeps placing more wards, trying to get it. Landing a dark binding, but Sivir spell shielding away. Vi finally manages to clear that ward out there, so they've lost a little bit of vision out in bot lane. And the teleport coming in from Irelia and bot. Looking for a kill, but dark binding landing. Not going to be anything going on there.
I think you'll be able to compromise off that.
Had she thrown she thrown the boomerang a little bit quicker.
No, I saw that.
It's very quick dragon going down, and there it is, dragon number 1 going to DFG. And it looks like they're gonna trade that top tower for it.
What do you think
Indeed, there it is.
What do you think about that trade?
A tower for Dragon is not a bad trade, actually. I mean, Bob gets a little bit of extra gold up because of that. Not by a lot. There's a little bit of a gold advantage. But the biggest thing is that, I mean, it is a Dragon buff. It's Dragon for a tower. Bob's going to have better map control. DFG is going to have a little bit more strength because bonus AP and bonus AP. So, although it's not a lot.
Not really able to do anything 3v1 though. Well, do a little bit of damage.
He actually just looked for a flash, but he didn't grab anybody off of it. So, I'm not sure why he didn't grab, actually. I think it was probably because he didn't want to try to pull them into the Diana. Because Diana may have died had he pulled somebody in. She could have, whoever he pulled, could have just dove on Diana and then walked away. Jinx landing a rocket on the Diana in mid lane, but not doing much of anything but making her burn a couple more health potions. I'm not sure what the reason was for that. Vi picking up another blue buff yet again, though, not passing it over to Ziggs. I don't like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like I'm a main jungler. I'm the kind of guy that is straight up like, all right, if you're gonna be, you know. This is kind of solo queue kind of coming out, but you know, if you're gonna be one of those kind of people, I'm not gonna give you the. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna smile while doing it.
Yeah.
But you know, this is kind of these guys are working together. This is team based. These are not random people.
I know we gave a shout out to the guys in the chat, but I'm gonna give a shout out to like the 7 people left actually here in real life, sitting watching this TV screen right now, because everybody else is gone, and we had about 20 people down here. So,
that was excluding
the true
players.
MVPs, right there.
I don't know. Aurelia might be an MVP right here, taking down the Skarner. It's going to depend on if she can get there.
Her Q could be.
There's not enough range on it.
And it's not worth the. Does she have her? She has her flash up. No, she does not. It wasn't worth it though in the long run.
Morgana trying to engage on the Kalista, landing the Dark Binding, placing the pool, ulting. But Jinx throwing down the traps and locking down the Morgana, and Kalista able to walk away from it. Nothing going there. An ultimate blown and no kill for it. So over the next however long minute or so, minute and a half, however long Morgana's ultimate's still down, DFG has an opportunity to try to make something happen off of that.
I don't know about anybody else. This does not feel like a 16-minute game so far. It's felt way longer than that.
No, they've been playing very, very careful. So it's been a very just kind of passive game at this point. Neither team is really wanting to make a mistake because you know this is the final match, and they're just playing super careful.
Don't chat. Do not encourage chat. God damn it, God. Hold up, we were missing action because someone wants to play poker Twitch chat. The Jax finally killed that Aurelia after 3 tries back and forth between them.
Trinity Force.
That'll do it.
Jax finished his Trinity. Irelia has not, and Irelia actually responding, finishing out her Ninja Tabi so that she can trade with Jax better. And you know, really, it's like I'm not sure if Ninja Tabi might actually be the correct response.
Well, every time I've played Aurelia, I've built Trinity Force first.
That's typically a standard thing. Ziggs trying to clear out the wave with the bomb, but just not quite enough. Bob taking out that tower. That's tower number 3 for Bob. They have better map control right now. This is actually a game being played both sides. You're seeing map control coming out versus objective control in the Dragon being picked up by DFG. And with the next Dragon coming up in a minute, it's gonna, you know, it begs the question, what's about to happen coming up? Were we gonna see a fight around the Dragon? Or is it gonna be another free
I do
one?
not think a team is gonna be able to take Dragon without losing something. Whether it be a tower or the other team getting a kill. But either one of these teams is not going to let Dragon be just taken for free, like we've seen in other games.
I think you're right this time around. Both teams are going to get ready to poise up. I don't know if they know that the timer is coming up on Dragon because they're DFG is really looking to pressure this bot lane, and BoB wants to defend it. They don't want to lose it. Jax just teleported mid to try to save a tower, but to no avail. That's actually a wasted teleport advantage on that side. Irelia still has hers, so that could actually come into play in the next 10 seconds. Like if these teams don't go now, and never mind, that's actually a go right there. Double ultimate coming out from Diana, just completely eliminating the Jinx. Skarner doesn't even get the grab. And a lockup, that's going to be a kill. That's 2 kills going in favor of BoB. DFG might actually lose this Dragon right here. And nobody's actually making a play for it. That's very, very surprising. No team committed to the Dragon off of that.
They were rather than the regroup. I guess the jungle.
They also may have been fearing the Ziggs bomb, truth be told, you know. I mean, Ziggs did still have his ultimate up, was not dead in that fight. Has also just now picked up his Athenes as of a few minutes ago. So having that Athenes means his ultimate's coming out that much more often. That's 20% CDR at minimum. Irelia Elephant Guy looks like he's wanting to get that tower, and it looks like he's gonna get it. I don't think he's gonna pay for that either. He's getting converged on, but Diana just does not have the burst to be able to deal with that.
Oh, they're gonna be able to turn on that Irelia? No, they are not.
The ignite coming out, but just not enough. And
DFG going in for the Dragon finally.
And just not enough. Too late.
Ward down way too late. Not even a chance for a steal.
They got the timer though. They did get the ward down just before he got killed. So they do know the timer. They will have that coming back up 6 minutes from now. They'll know. And bad idea. I don't know why the Skarner did not actually see that ward coming down by picking up that kill very easily and taking the red buff away. That's going to give her some strength.
A Morgana right here, though.
And that actually might be a... No, she's dead. So much action going down, and Jinx with the rocket scaring them away. Not going to follow up on the Vi. She walks away with a sliver of health. Diana's going on the Callista, but she's going to...
Vi gets it. Yeah.
Sivir and Diana pick up that kill on Callista. Well, you got to work on your champions. So, match is actually, as I was saying, it's turning back around. The match is starting to even back out. DFG has picked up 2 towers, and they have 2 dragons against 3 dragons for BoB. I mean, 3 towers for BoB, but no dragons. 7-4 with a 2K gold lead.
It really comes down to a good champion.
Both teams are playing very, very careful, very, very objective based so far. Not wanting to give up anything without making sure they get something in return. So this game will definitely play out very, very carefully and will probably drag unless the team makes a mistake.
We're already at 22 minutes, and the average has really been about 35 per match. You saw the longest match was the match for 3rd place.
Diana picking up a solo kill on Jinx might actually be another. Jinx not really having anywhere to go.
Decimated, just removed.
Dark Binding stealing that kill away, but you know she needs to kill just as much. That's actually the first kill for her. So,
alright guys, we hear you about the echo. We'll try to fix it.
Yeah, just bear with us for a moment. We're gonna see what we can do to get that fixed up. Skarner's gonna, maybe, possibly. You're a ward kill. We cheer ward kills here. We're real people. And Sivir for Bob picking up another tower. Diana committing to the Callista and the Jax. She's going to be completely dropped. She was completely out of position, not able to go anywhere in her own jungle, I might add. That was just really well timed by the Jax and the Diana being able to come in and get that. And they're going to answer with another tower. They're going to pick up, no, not quite. It's about a third health trying to pick up that inner tower in bot lane. Vi looking for the initiation, getting it down, and not getting the lockdown on the rockets. On the traps because of the spell shield.
Is Morgana going to be able to make it out of it? Yes, she does.
Morgana walks away. Ziggs is still looking for the chase, but it's not there. Twisted Fate. And Irelia fighting down. So much trading, so much. They're actually making big commitments right now. And there's a lot of just death going on. These teams are not playing super careful at this moment. They really kind of committing in. Flash ultimate coming in, knowing Sivir's showing up, and that's a dead Ziggs.
It's another kill for Sivir. Irelia not used to being the one pinned down right now. The whole game's been her being bullied.
Team Bob's really starting to run away with this. I mean, they have a 5K gold lead. It's not out of hand yet, but they are definitely picking up some steam and getting some strength going. It's gonna see if we're gonna have to see if they can finish it off because the Irelia Jax has actually been a really big staple so far of a matchup going on. 3 kills to Jax, 3 kills to Irelia. No assists for either of them. There have not actually been a lot of assists. If you look at Team DFG and their score, Jinx actually did not get a kill that she participated in. She's the only one with an assist. All other kills with DFG have been solo. They have got to group up if they want to have a chance at this game. Because if they don't, they will lose. You know, looking at items coming out on both sides, junglers both have completed items, and an Iceborne gauntlet coming out for Skarner. Maybe Vi is looking to finish. She is looking to finish a Trinity Force, having 1 piece in most of a second. Irelia and Vi coming in, picking up the Diana, trying to get the kill. Black Shield coming out on Diana, having to disengage. Skarner then trying to get locked up, but nothing going on. Skarner ulting, trying to pull somebody away to live, but Irelia is going all the way deep. She's going to probably fall for this. Irelia does indeed fall. And that's 2 for 1 going in the favor of Bob.
Whoever the fuck Mary is needs to keep her ass alive.
Apparently.
That's not the audience viewers, that's the team.
Jax and Diana both picking up and some help from Sivir getting the kill on Ziggs and taking that tower. That's tower number 5 for Team Bob. They're slowly mounting their goal lead. That's an 8K, 7K goal lead that's stretching, a little bit more than 7,000. And Team Bob is actually peeling away to look to pick up their first dragon of the game. And melting it down very quickly, yes. There it is, first dragon for Team Bob. That's going to give them a lot of extra power now, especially in somebody like Jax, who's a hybrid. It's going to give him a lot of strength, and somebody like Skarner, too.
Well, part of Skarner's having is Skarner's been out of place in almost every team fight and is having to be saved. And the only reason he's being saved is because he's a tank. And yes, he's supposed to be out front, but he's getting left behind.
I did have a chance to talk with Wadar in one of the interviews that we had after the game. And when he was playing his Maokai, he did talk about how he really dived in, he trusts his team to follow up with him. They have been actually very, very good, he has said, about following up when he goes in and paying attention and watching for him. So what he's actually doing, most likely what's happened, is he's going in like this, exactly like this right here. He goes in, he's expecting Jax to follow up right here. That's why there's the grab, and there it is. There's the follow-up, and there's the kill. Fighting going down in mid lane too. Callista going to fall. That's 2 kills going DFG, going Bob's way.
That's a dead thing.
There it is, double kill for Sivir. That's actually 4 down. This is actually a very, very strong chance for Bob to make a push going back the other way.
All that's left is Vi. Jax makes a push for that tower.
Bob's pushing the tower down 19-6. Diana looking to go in, but having to back away. Could not quite finish the kill. But tower goes down, and so does the inhibitor very quickly afterwards. And they look like they're looking to finish up. That was a very quick kill on Jinx being caught out of position. Ziggs bomb comes out. Diana goes diving in. Zhonya's is away. Another inhibitor goes down, but Diana falls, taking on the entire team, trying to take down AVZ on Kalista, but just not enough power to do it. And BoB is being forced to back away from this due to losing to Diana. I think they could have closed the game out right there, but the Diana going a little too ham, trying to take down Kalista, actually cost them the game right there.
Well,
it's
fair
gonna.
enough. I mean, we've said it 3 times now. Mistakes are what lose the game. It's not that great play you made at the 12-minute mark. It's not the quadra that's going to win. It's the least amount of mistakes.
Hey, Smellhand, as far as the effort of going through the stream, dude, we appreciate it. We wanted to do it for you guys, and it was something fun. The past 3 tournaments that we've actually hosted have just been, we've just done them. All right, it's just been local. It's done by the resident assistants here on campus, and it's just been a housing thing. This time around, we wanted to open it up and do, since we now have a club, we wanted to try to do some actual club stuff kind of thingy, whatever you want to call it. So we just tried to have a little bit more fun with it going with that. So that was the idea behind this. So, but yeah, we do honestly appreciate everything that y'all say about this. Any kind of constructive criticism that builds forward for everything, it's super beneficial because that allows us to make it better for next year. So you guys continue to follow us, continue to like us, and we'll continue to do more streaming like this.
And we will start doing this next time. As the Facebook will be updated with any type of stream, and we're hopefully gonna get some videos up on YouTube. So follow us on YouTube. It should be linked in the Twitch channel, if not tomorrow. Pretty sure it's linked in the YouTube, on the Facebook page.
Very much so.
Right now we got
while the fighting's going on, we have a Jack split pushing though, and that's going to be Elephant.
Caught in the open. Yeah. Finisher.
Irelia getting pulled away by the Skarner.
Done.
She goes down, and that's 2 kills down actually. Diana going in.
This is Jinx going. 3, 2,
there's the Jinx. Jack still just split pushing the bottom tower, and
that's another inhibitor.
That's 3 people down.
Towers.
And here comes. This looks to be the end of the match. BoB takes down the second Nexus turret. And here's the Nexus going down. This is going to be Team BoB taking the 4th annual League of Legends tournament. Going to Team BoB, taking down DFG. It's a very solid performance.
Alright, Team BoB. Alright, who wants the quarter?
Wait. Hey, Wayne. Oh, you're going to give it away? Alright, whatever.
No, it's his quarter.
Alright. Well, hey, I got a really cool idea, something I want to do real quick.
Yeah.
Let's just throw this over. If you guys want to hang with us just for just a second, we're going to do something really neat. Take that camera and flip it around. Up on the TV.
Hey guys.
Hey, let's get Team BoB right over here in the front. We want to show you guys. Actually, let's get both teams. Both of the last place teams right over here in the front.
Hey, yo, fuck it. Everybody, fuck out. Everybody over here.
Everybody that's still here that's playing, y'all come over here. So, y'all seen several of our other ugly mugs already going on, but I'd like to give a little bit of a shout out to the rest of the guys over here who have been playing and everything. All of these guys are the ones that helped to make this happen. So, real quick, I'm going to kind of talk into the mic a little bit better so that you guys can hear. Let's get a shout out from our president of the club, Josh Wheat right there. That's our Twisted Faith. Mary over there, who is Mad Hattress, she is our club secretary. Jay back there, who is our accommodations officer. And all of the rest of you guys that have been here, Avery, Andre, Mary. Yeah, all of the rest of you guys that are here. I don't know all of y'all's names, but I promise you I will learn them at some point if y'all continue to do this. Thank you, all of you. You shut up, Andre.
Andre, get the fuck in the camera.
Realistically, thank you all of you guys for for being a part of this. Y'all are the ones that helped to make this special. All of you that brought equipment for this, thank you for bringing it. Like I said, let's make sure we get everything picked up correctly. All of you guys over there on the stream that have been watching, thank you for supporting us. Like us, share our pages. We're going to be doing more stuff like this as much as we possibly can. Be on the lookout for it. We'll let y'all know when it's happening. Thank y'all and have a good night. Yes, GG, well played.